Hello Star Fam and welcome back to another episode of Star Stable the Winter Riders. So today we are going to do a bunch of quests, so I think we should start by talking to Jessica since we are just right by her. And her quest is called Hey You because she needs some hay, so we're going down to Meander to grab her some. So we're just going to pick up like 5 bales and return to her so she can feed her horse somehow. Oops, that was a bit more dramatic than it had to be. So let's just ride down to the stables. Super short ride. And pick up the hay. Hey, hey, hey. I'm currently absolutely obsessed with Hamilton's. I'm just thinking about A Winter's Ball. A really good track on the Hamilton soundtrack. Like the musical Hamilton, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, 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 hey. And that flawless transition into Helpless. Oh, such a good soundtrack. I love Hamilton. So, I think I might have mentioned some things we should do today last time, but I don't really remember it. But let's just run around and see what we can do. I think we better head towards Cape Point. We should talk to Lisa today, I guess. I think that would be good for us. To grab some more medals. So now she has something to cheer up the horses. And we're done with Jessica for today. I don't think we will have any more quests with her actually. So bye for now, Jessica. Might see each other another time. And Eric seems to have a quest, so let's talk to him. And see what we can do to help. My inventory looks good. I think we should be good on hay ourselves. And we do have 3 buckets of water. Hello Eric, what up? Trap them! Okay, so we're still talking about that rodent issue we have around here. So let's place some traps around here. And you know, when I first started playing Star Stable Online and I got the quest where you had to help Steve place some traps around his barn, I was like, I really recognize this, and some quests in SSO, some very early quests, are very, very similar to quests in these games. For example, in the next game, the Spring Riders, we will pick a bunch of flowers for someone in the village called Rockville. And as you might recall, one of the first quests in Civic Lady Village is to help Felix to pick a bunch of flowers. So that's basically the same quest, and I guess it was because producing new content for Star Stable Online takes a lot of time. So I'm guessing that since they had like 2 game designers at that time, they probably reused a couple of old things just to ensure that you would have quests when you enter the game for the first time. Level up! I think this is the max level. We won't be able to reach any higher. So let's do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. No cheese, no catch. Oh yeah, we need cheese for the traps. So let's ride over to Antoine and ask for cheese. I'm going to guess he's going to say no. I just have the feeling that we need to go to Cape Point, because everything is about Cape Point in this game. I do like Meander though. Like, the trees are quite unrealistic because they're way too big. But I think this is kind of cool, quite a cool place. I would love to see this again in SSO one day. Like, one of my big dreams with SSO is to have the game map expand north, so we could have all of this in SSO. Especially Pine Hill, I think that could be so amazing. Okay, so Antoine's gonna check for cheese. And he's out of cheese! How did I know that? So let's head over to Jack instead, because we will need to talk to him anyway. So let's see here. Yeah. Maybe we should begin with talking to Lisa, because we will need to talk... We need to pass Lisa in order to get to Jack anyway. And we need to go to Henry Stevenson as well today. Maybe not today, I'm not sure if we will have time to do that. Maybe we'll go to both Lisa and Henry and then go to Jack next time, not entirely sure. So let's see what we will be able to do within this short time span. Like today, I am a bit more tired than I should be because I just finished a live stream in Swedish with my friend Meli from It's Meli's YouTube. We have done a couple of live streams before in English. We are both Swedish speakers, like that's our first language, both of us. But we have done a couple of live streams together in English on this channel, of course, and on her channel we usually do like we stream on both channels at once, so everyone can pick and choose which channel they want to follow. And we did it in Swedish for the first time. We sat for 2 hours and just played around and did some archaeology in Dino Valley. So I'm just like heading from one snowy game to another, and it's really late. I actually should be heading to bed, but I love to play games, so here I am. And also I have been longing to play more Winter Riders because I really do love this game. So really fun to be back in here. I haven't been playing this game for like a week or something. So now let's go to Lisa. We need to feed Vossi before we get started. She needs some hay. We need to brush her. Is this the water? Yeah. I do hope there's a well around here. Oh, it is. Perfect. Because we do have water here. Yes! Oh, I was a bit scared there. Like, oh, is there no water around? We need water. Very important. Oh, well, let's just fill this up. Perfect. I mean, I think it's a bug that the horse gets watered when you fill up the bucket, but I love it. It's so convenient. Nice, and then just give her some hay. She is such a pretty girl. I love her color. So, Lisa, hello. So yeah, this is a bit of nostalgia because, as you know, in the newest story quest in SSO, Lisa now have her new look and she looks amazing. I'm so happy for her new look, where she turned out to be more of a Western rider instead of, I don't even know what she is here. So it's nice to have her actually have a real discipline instead of being like, oh, I kind of like just riding around somewhere. I don't know. And of course she doesn't have Starshine in this game because in these Star Stable games the Soul Riders never have their guardian horses with them, which I was really sad about when I was younger. I really was like hoping to see the horses again. But, well, this is basically a separate universe, so I don't really care that much about it nowadays. This is the Cape Point Winter Race, and this will cross the river, which is very interesting. So we are going to jump on the ice. And this is an element I really like about this race, and I hope that one day will be another race in SSO apart from the one in Dino Valley where we'll be able to jump like this. I think it's very fun and it gives like some more... It feels like the environment is more like lived in when you can do stuff like this. Really enjoy it. I know that when I was younger I thought this race was super difficult, but also because I couldn't ever really figure out when to jump. Now since I'm playing both this game as well as SSO as much as I do... Oh, I almost forgot about that collision. It's way easier for me to make the jumps. I always used to ride around the jumps because I was so scared of not being able to jump. I always crashed into the fence. Not anymore. I'm getting better, way better. So here we can take a shortcut. We don't need to go up on the bridge. I never do that. I always take this way. Very helpful. As you can see, the maximum time is 2 minutes 20 seconds, and we did it in 1:26. So I think let's just take all the medals here immediately, so we can do this race for our next horse. So I'm not entirely sure what medal this will give us, so let's just do this and see what medal we will get. I know which one it isn't, but let's just do it and then have a look. As you can see with the time, we're still very good on time. If I manage to take the same time as I did last time, which I probably will do. I'm guessing that the time is so generous because of if you don't see the shortcut where I took like across the river on the last line. So you are able to go by the bridge if you want to. I don't want to. I prefer to go on the ice. Did I miss? What happened? Did I miss a control? Where did I miss it? Oh, there! I don't think I will have time to finish it. Will I? Let's just do it like this. Yeah, try again. Since I missed it, I don't think I would have been able to make the maximum time, so it's just like no use. I didn't see that at all. Let's just go at it again. I wonder, her stats isn't very good though. Like, I mean, they are really good, but I haven't been able to train her up because I haven't done the race by Eric because I don't really like that one. And I don't know what we'll get from this one. I think it might be speed. Speed is a good stat to have. But moving forward, we will of course have a speedier horse. I saw that someone wanted me to have the Australian Warmblood as my competition horse, but most people have asked me to get the Canadian Warmblood, so it looks like I will get the Canadian Warmblood. I do like that horse. It's a very pretty color, and I like the model of the horse. But I'm also, well, it's gonna be fun. I think we'll have that one, and then of course you'll be able to help me pick the horses for the next game, and of course the last game. We have 2 more games to go after this one. And then I will have a look and see if I can manage to get Star Academy going. Will be very interesting. And then of course I have a bunch of different horse games to try out, which is gonna be really fun to do it in English. Because I've been playing a lot of them in Swedish already. It's very fun to be able to share my big hobby with even more people. So it's a snowflake medal. Let's have a look. Where is it? There. It's gonna be over there. As you can see, there's a lot of races in this game, way more than in the Autumn Riders. Which is going to be interesting also when we get to the Spring Riders, because we don't have as many races in there. I think we have a lot of races in the Summer Riders. That's a really good game, by the way. Let's go at it again. I don't know how much, as I said previously, I don't know how much we'll have time to do today. We should probably head over to Henry and give him his heater before we're done today. But the sun is already like setting a bit, so we will be able to take this medal and the next medal, and then we'll see what we will do. And I usually tend to jump when you go from ice to the actual ground, because sometimes the transition is a bit glitchy, so you never know if the horse is going to be stuck. So I prefer to jump just to be on the safe side. It's easy to go from ground to ice, I think. But when it comes to go from ice to ground, I like to jump. I think this one is good though. Yeah. Sometimes you can notice that in SSO as well, when you go from like bridge to actual ground. That can be a bit awkward. So that's good to take in mind, or keep in mind, is the actual term for it. The Winter Race Gold Medal! Not many have succeeded in getting it. I will do it. So now, as you can see, the time has been very much shortened, but still no issue for us whatsoever. Oh yeah, I forgot to have a look at her stats. It's the speed! Good! That's the stat I want her to be better at. I really need to earn some more stable points as well, but I really hope I will unlock the Pine Hill stable soon. Of course, we visited it previously, but I want to be able to do the stable chores over there because I will earn so much money. So it's no real use for me to try to earn money here in Cape Point, when it will be so much faster to do it at Pine Hill later. I think I like this course. I think it's a fun one. This is probably my favorite cross-country course in this game. I think Alex's course is a bit too difficult in some turns and stuff. We will try that out. I don't think next week, maybe the week after that. Not entirely sure though, but not anytime really soon, I think. And then we have another race up in the mountains, and that one I think is a bit too difficult. We will do that when we get our last horse. Hooray! Thank you, Lisa. Now we have all our medals from here. Vossi is all good on the speed stat, so let's go to Mr. Stevenson. We can take the bridge over here. I usually never take the bridge, since I usually go by the ice, but let's do it the real way today. And as I usually say when playing this game and like going around the Dino Valley, I really don't like snow in games, but sometimes I can be just like really appreciate this and be, yeah, I do like this game. Like, this is a Star Stable game, no matter the actual environment, and I do love it. Like, I just love the sense of being on Jorvik. Jorvik is such an amazing place. Let's just give Vossi some water first. We're gonna try this again. Thank you. I think that would do. I'm just gonna brush her quickly. Don't need to feed or anything right now, I think. And we'll talk to Mr. Stevenson. Oops. And if we're lucky, he might give us a race here. Because in that case, we can try the first race today. Hopefully, he seems to be alive. He hasn't been freezing to death, at least. So now he can warm up. And now he's talking about a jumping discipline called false converted. I actually have never heard about that term in English, but maybe that's actually a real thing. We call, in Swedish, if we translate it, would be like time jumping. So if you knock a pole down, you're going to get added time to your, well, actual time, instead of actually giving faults. So let's try it. This is going to be the false converted first training session. And I think this one is quite difficult, to be honest. But I think it might be easier now when I've been practicing playing so much, and of course I get poles down immediately instead. Oh yeah, this is not going to be easy. Yeah, as you can see, this does not work at all. I need to slow down. But we'll see if I can manage to finish this at all. Where's the next fence? Oh, there. Yeah, I think it's just the last line now. Nah. I will not be able to do this. Time is not on my side. Yeah, try again. So I'm gonna try to do it slower this time. Yeah. This is a difficult one. I'm not sure why it's so difficult. I just think I'm having issues finding the actual point where I should jump. And in between the obstacles, I always try to save some time. Which is very important in order to be able to win this. But now at least we will do the training and do this. Perfect. Yeah, 2 pulls down. That's too much. Good jumping! Not really, honestly. But let's try medal, I guess. Can't be too bad. Oh yeah, another quest. If you want to keep develop our riding skills, we should talk to Alex. Perfect. And he claims she specializes in trail riding. She doesn't. It's basically cross country. So we're going to meet Alex at a later point, not today. Let's try to see if we can do the bronze medal here. Don't really trust myself here. Yeah. Why can't I do this at all? I have no idea how to do this. I don't think that the jumping stats actually are doing anything. I think it might be... No, it shouldn't be the speed. I know the discipline actually does change things. Just thinking out loud here. The strength isn't that high up, but I don't think that should matter, honestly. Yeah, that matters. Let's try this again. See what happens. Because, I mean, I'm usually bad at this course, but not this bad. I think I need to practice a lot more. Why? That one did good. Okay, so I think I'm trying to jump too close to the obstacle. Because I've been playing the showjumping course at Liz's place in at Paddock Island in SSO lately. And on that course you need to jump very close to the obstacles. I think that's what I'm trying to do here, and that's not working for me. This is going a bit better now. Starting to feel a bit more comfortable with the entire thing. It might be, honestly, that Vossi is too slow. Okay, so I can do it in about 1 minute. Hopefully we will be able to do that on the gold medal as well. Let's try silver. I forgot to actually check the medal now, but well. Oh, 115, oh no. Question is, did I ever buy... Oh no. Any better gear? That's what I was about to say before everything went to Garnock. Let's try. I don't think we'll be able to make it. I need to be so fast and take sharp turns, and this is going better though. But I don't really trust myself here. I think I might need to feed her a bit. But yeah, that worked out. Good. Okay, that was the medal. Let's have a look here. Here they are. Nice. So I'm gonna try for gold, but I need to take care of her first, just to make sure that she's on top. Good girl, though. I'll see. I really like this horse. I really do. That's riding 5. What do I have here? Riding 2. Let's take this for now and hope that helps. Riding is one of the stats that helps the speed. Speed on the horse and riding for the rider is affecting the speed. So let's try the gold. 1 minute. Just slightly terrified. So far so good. Gonna try to keep the speed now. See what happens. kinda nervous. Shouldn't be. Like, this isn't that difficult. Just need to find my timing. So I should slow down here, so I can take this turn. Wow! That went way better than expected! I'm surprised, and kind of proud of myself. Like, I'm not very good at gaming. I just really enjoy gaming, but I'm not very good at it. So I'm very happy whenever something goes my way. My! Thank you so much, Mr. Stevenson. And of course, I'm welcome to come back here and train at any time, which would be very good for future horses. And no stat was actually affected by this. Oh well. But I think, well, the sun is setting. We have taken 6 medals today. I think we're done for today. Like, yeah. We have so many fun things to do in the upcoming weeks anyway. So that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching and joining me on this very fun journey throughout the Winter Riders and Jorvik. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe to see more horse games coming here every single week. And please like the video if you liked it. And feel free to start a discussion in the comments because I like talking to you guys. And that's everything for today. And I really, really hope to see you all next time.